All right, guys. Hello and welcome. So, here I'm grabbing my phone. Here we got our trusted pair of scissors. So let me set this up. So you see, I have a pill, Gaki Chimeras, Lily Fran, Cipher, from Genshin and Honkai Star Rail all lined up. So we're moving this. Oh, I'll do it right. Over here. So we'll start off with something light before we get to the big unboxing from Amiami. So I received this here, put it in the mail. This goes um with my other stuff. Probably though the other two things didn't come with it yet. It is fine, I guess. So we have here is Lady Avalon, aka Lady Marilyn, who's from the alternate world, or you can just say she's the one from Figure and Order, who the pretender class. The looks of it, this was supposed to come with two. I think there is two in here. There's another character in here. Um, I think it's on that new character on Shun Doji from Fate Grand Order. I don't really hear her that much, so if you guys are interested and want her, she is going to be up for sale and grabs on my Mercari site. The link will be in the description. So over here, try to figure out how they close this. So, looks of it, there is. Oh, only one included, or both in here. Well, right now I only see one. I don't know if they slapped the other one behind inside the same thing, but we'll go ahead and check. So I didn't have another better spot to do all this at, so and my room is not super large. So oh yeah, okay. There she is. So we got Lady Merlin, aka Lady Avalon, contender class, servant in Fate Grand Order. Then we had in Fate Grand Order. Um, this is supposed to be Shunjoji's margin looking form. So for those who are interested and want her, she will be on my Mercari up for sale. Um, since I paid about 20 for both, I'll put her at 20, and if you want her for 10, just make a deal with me and get her sold to you for 10. So, well, yeah. So that wouldn't bother me. You. She looks pretty cool. And oh, she's a dragon type. Actually, I think I know someone who might like her, but I'll probably not putting on Makari. If I don't, I'd probably give it to the person who really liked her. So, so now, bear with me for a moment. All right, guys. Ah, ah, this is massive. I know you're probably like, what the hell did you order for them to make this box this huge? And the question is, I have no idea. I know what I picked and got. Shouldn't be this huge. God, I wish I could do this like maybe in a people doing this on my bed. Well, you guys just got to make do with what what you got. So I know, save the money, buy a bigger house. houses cost way too much money, and the market for that is fucked. I've seen a lot of people doing tiny homes now, building their own. If I was in better health and shape, I would probably just do a tiny home. So, but with someone who has zero knowledge, prior knowledge on how to make one, shouldn't be too hard. Do all right. Like always, we're gifted with one of these from Amiami. Thank you for shopping with us. This one looks pretty good. I like the filler dress on her. Looks nice. Would have been nice if she didn't put so much fillers, like put it around the neck area and then make it go down all blue and then put some smaller trimmer fillers around. It kind of looks similar to my outfit. Well, not the current one I have, but the one I have where I have the wristbands on my model for the fillers. They actually kind of look identical. Huh. Well, I have quite a bit of stuff in here. Let's start with oh, our lovely unicorn. Holy crap. Our unicorn nurse is here from Alzer Lane. Her other figure comes out next month. Well, not next month, this month, but by the time you watch this, it is this like the next month, but this month. Um, wow. Oh, thank God she has still pegs. God, that was a plus there. So, okay. Um, heck is this? I have no idea what's in here. All right, guys. You guys know your Japanese and you've been studying. Let me know what you think that is. For those who get it right, congrats. For those who don't get it right, plain congrats. Actually, I'm gonna keep this box. This box might come in handy for other stuff. Wow. Oh, I know what's in here. Wow, well, that explains it. If you love ReZero, guys, you're gonna love this. Um, we're gonna start with this in here. Starting with this, we have a mouse pad. Yes, a limited edition mouse pad. And I gotta be honest, I don't recall that being a part of that when I was ordering the figures, Ram and Rom, for Halloween. So we get a round exclusive mouse pad. Oh, it's not for sale, guys. So for those who try to sell it, there, well, yeah, not most people are just gonna sell it, but I love that. Really soft. Actually, will probably come in handy. I might use it. I'm gonna put it there. Let's start with our who is Ram? The character from ReZero. That's who Ram is. So we have her Halloween. Please. Yeah, that's not helping that glare. But here, I think that's helping much. All we see is the reflection off it because of the light. Nothing I can do because I don't have dark curtains, but we can angle it. So we have Ram in here. And by the way, this does glow. It does have a like LED light thing, make it glow. So both sisters will incorporate that. And they were actually pretty cheap. 40 bucks for both. Oh, 80 bucks. Because it's 40, I think, for each one, minus the bonus that came with it. So we got the other sister, Ram. Ram is one I like from ReZero, who's the #1 waifu for me from there. She doesn't get a lot of screen time, but that doesn't bother me. This is the Phantom Knight Blizzard version. Both sisters are together. This does have lights. Phantom Knight. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the one that lights up. Because if you buy them separately, they don't glow. You have to get them as the bundle to get the extra bonus. All right. We're gonna go onward to our next. We have our badass and coolest waifu from NifesKnightZero. I know. You think it's Cypher. Cypher doesn't have a figure yet. She probably has garage figures or so. I haven't checked, but no, there is no actual official figures, and if there is, there aren't released yet on her. No, it is on Cuffler. Everyone loves her. Everyone calls her Mommy Cuffler. So she is a badass. She is a waifu, and she's amazing and adorable. So it actually, her banner is actually up and running, and I don't have her. And the reason why I don't have her because I'm stuck in a stalemate. I roll and try to get her and not get her, having no gems left, or save and try to do it on Seadra, which is the new character that is coming in the second half once the first half of the banner is done after 20 days or so, which is on Seadra, who looks just like Farina, whose Farina's more mature, grown up, yet has it together version. So I'm in a hard place. I can only pick one. Since she's in the normal banner, I can always get her through the normal banner, hopefully, or just wait for a rerun. So that the timing on that was not very, very, very great. So our next one, oh boy, we're dealing with some extreme. This has been delayed so many freaking damn times, and it is a killer, guys. How many times it has been delayed? It was supposed to come out December, delayed. Next month, delayed. Next month, delayed. Finally, after so goddamn long, we have our Succubus Lapras. Yes. If you don't know who she is a gender bend type character. So, yes, our gender bend type character was originally transformed into this, and this is who she is now, or what he was before. If you're curious to know where this is from, it is from the Denshi. Also, there's a hentai on it now, hentai video showing this character. There is a couple cast off parts for this, so this will end up joining our other stuff. I'm glad to finally have it. It was a must-have from the series since I messed out on the other girl, and actually it was just the other girl in this one. So they haven't released his, I think, is his sister, younger sister or something. But yeah, feels good to have that one. Feels good. Don't worry, we'll get to all of those and putting them on the shelf. But for the time being, we're just going to focus on revealing what we have. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. That cans with a bonus. A bonus. We got Lapras here, and then we got the other one here, the other magical girl. And by the way, they were magical girls, and they got corrupted from magical girls to succubus. Yes. Oh, look, we just again I'll let we can keep it up. Yeah, we're gonna love having that. I'm gonna have to arrange and set stuff up to put that in there. Well, you know how my collection is. It's massive, and I really need another shelf, and I need a bigger room. So, what if we just pick all our wall scrolls and just make shelves going around? I don't like that because what if we get her something? It just starts, oh my god, falling all over the floor, right? So that's a no-no. Of course, there are ways to prevent that happening. I think there's nothing else besides this. Yep, we finally have Ami in her normal self. Yep, we have normal Ami here. Just the normal Ami. And I love the box design. It fits her theme. Because, it is kind of like, well, not kind of like, is kind of like, based on how she dresses, like a goth girl. Like dark clothes. Is that right? Well, most people will think that, but I love the way how she looks, and I do like her character. She's not very talkable, and she does things that would be bad for her and herself. Her mental state is not great, guys. Even as K Angel, it's still not great. She takes so much damage when she's transformed into her other persona as K Angel. Like flipping a switch, but sometimes her current self leaks into her K Angel self. Next, have I know, guys. You're like, wait, you don't remember? No, I do. We have our summer version of. Anyone who can guess it right in the comment section. One? Okay. This is New Jersey. Summer New Jersey. I know, it's like, wait, that doesn't look like her. But it is her. This is New Jersey summer figure. She has a wedding figure. She has another one, bunny outfit figure. Those are really freaking expensive as hell, guys. I'll be honest. If I had gotten that, I would never had any of this other shit. So I went for the less cheaper figure. It was about 30 or 40 bucks for this. So yes, we'll be joining using next using. I like to always save the best for last. And you got steel pegs on this one. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get her first one as pretender class from her universe figure, but we did get her pretender class from Fate Grand Order, Lady Avalon, aka Merlin. This 1/7 scale figure. Oh gosh, she's guys. If you guys don't know, yes, I do have a Daki Chimera on her. She's not currently out right now. I know. Why don't I have her out? I could have her hanging up, or I could have her on the bed. So yeah, it's because her other side's kind of on the etchy loose side. Most people just like sillily, Frina and them don't have any loot sides on the other sides, besides being maybe weird or more skin type outfits. But yeah, so I'm glad I got this figure, even though I didn't get the other one. I'd love to get the other one if able to, because it is on her caster self in her caster outfit, and she looks gorgeous in there. Dude, like seriously, look at that. Lady Merlin here is so out of this world. Yes, she's a complete solid 10, guys. If you don't like her, I don't know what to say. She is half human, half succubus. She's from Fate Grand Order. She is Merlin's opposite to the male version. Um, yeah. So over here, we have finished up. There's nothing else. Took the things out of this box, which was on Zero. The rest is just packaging wrap here. All right. So You probably didn't notice, but I was cleaning that out, and we haven't even got to this. I took Eve up over here off, so most of the stuff is going to go in that shelf there, and I have two of the main little shelves open because there's room for some stuff to go there, and then our uh, lapis will probably end up going with the edgy other figures, so we're there down below that shelf. So probably the best choice in going about doing this. So, and I have my UV light. Actually, you know what? Very powerful, guys. Don't stare at this. This is what I use to light up that one figure that is apparently glue. So very dangerous light, but also very good and helpful finding stuff. So it's a little human in here. So I'm trying to think, should I just use this as a mouse pad? Because I'll be honest, my current mouse pads, you've seen them before on my desk. Um, oh yeah, look at that. They got names on the back. Half for resale, so um let me actually get up for this portion. So over here on my desk, we can see that I have a mouse pad on Nurse Limaru or Rimuru, and I have a Silly one with my so then I have a Rimuru one, but I'm using that as like a coaster. Rimuru serves a good purpose as a coaster. Because slimes can absorb water. So that brings me down to what should I do? What should I do, right? Okay. Oh, yeah, also I want to make sure I don't hit this button here. I have a heat blanket underneath the actual sheet here. That's for back therapy, help my back muscles. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this one. We're gonna go ahead and take her out. If you don't know who she is, I already said it before. She's from Lane, and we all know who she is. She has other expensive figures, just so you guys know. And very costly too. I kind of wanted to get her other one. Oh, she does have a new one for like $387. I was like, oh my god! But it's her in her normal attire. It's like it's so good. It's just so overpriced. So it's very simple instructions. So nothing too difficult for us to do. So my camera can focus. As for these containers, I do have some space now in the closet, so we can. Well, it's gonna mostly take that whole space up, but and I'm not gonna throw these containers away because if I ever want to go back to probably like what resell them, something. Well, I dropped that on the floor. This one will be joining Yuzin. If you don't know who Yuzin, you'll see her soon. So let's get our New Jersey over there. Now, sometimes don't you guys ever get that like mental block where like you know the anime's name, you know the character's name, but you just have a mental block for it? Yeah, that happens. Probably because I do get nervous a lot, and sometimes I do forget stuff. So wrap off. Well, I guess we can pull the base out first. Oh, it has a nice sandy texture too. Ooh, starfish. in the back is just plastic. This is a pretty good base. So no, there's no pegs or anything. It just sits right on it. So remember that, guys. It just sits right on it. Oh, just put that in there. There's our New Jersey. Yeah, drilling ship girl, New Jersey, guys. We'll slowly off because we don't want to yank too quick. If we roll one, never yank the protection foam. So this here is New Jersey. I don't know why the camera's not focusing. So all right, maybe that helped, but maybe it's because of all the stuff back there is causing the thing. So let's get a good close up. The moment you have her close up, the camera's being dumb. Well, yeah, so it was because of all the other stuff back there, but you guys can see the details. Yeah, the New Jersey is pretty huge. There we go. So yeah, some really nice coloring for her lining, her swimsuit. Then back here, can't see as much, but yeah, her hair goes from like a dark blue to a more kind of like a bluish baby blue or sky blue. And I like how her hair is, and I like that she's worn this type of swimsuit. Oh yeah, and there's no shoes or anything, slippers or anything like that on. She's just barefoot on this. And if you're wondering what those are, that's just a part of her outfit design. So yeah. So just like I said, just set her right here. That's pretty much it. Just make sure it's locked in right, and voila. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna slowly walk with her, and we're gonna go ahead and incorporate her right where I was gonna put her moments ago. So let's walk slowly, move the camera slowly. It's gonna go right in here. Well, until hard thing got it in the way. So it's kind of like a tight squeeze foot, but yeah, this is unlucky there. Yes. Let's see. Just put that right there on Aki. And then go. I know you gotta get the angle. So now she's right here. This is where she's gonna be. I was hoping to put unicorn back there, but we may be able to put something there. Unless I move her back. Kind of like this. But then if I put a figure there, let's just block the other one. So let's do something like this. And we have room right here for unicorn or something. Unicorn will probably be in the way of her, but we'll see. I want to keep all the Outstanding ship girls together, so that is another reason why I did it that way. Our next one's unicorn here. Woo! There's unicorn. Yee. And we still have another unicorn figure coming out this month by the time this video is uploaded. Because we're technically in August. This is last month's order. that was kind of like late coming out because of Amiami having so much delays, so much stuff, so much crap is going on. We don't even know what's going on. So let's go one more time over this real quick. So we're gonna pretty much set Unicorn up. Hopefully the base isn't too big. I want Unicorn to be in there with the other Elzenling girls. So like try to squeeze everything in. Then we'll eventually get to all the other figures here, opening them and putting them. So this video might be long, but I do respect those who can stay here for the long haul. You saw me going through each box. You saw me pretty much doing all that. Well, we don't need the instructions, even though there is instructions here. You know, we know well enough about our figure and what goes with them. Is there no tape? Oh wait, no, there is tape in two spots. I was gonna say. You know what? There is tape in other spots. It's because tape is so transparent, you don't notice it. Yep. Take the base first. Oh god, that base is lovely. Look at that. Alzerlane base. And then there's a hole for the other long thing for the unicorn. It's a little pushy. It is acrylic, and then you can tell how they made the base nice. You see the rods. So you got the rod. This is what we're going to be sticking unicorn with, guys. No jokes. No, I'm kidding. We're not sticking unicorn with that. This is for him, the little unicorn doll. All right. Got to be careful because we don't want to ruin, pull anything too fast. Okay. I love how they managed to get it. I love the material. It's just so soft. It's so crazy how soft it is. There you guys go. If you're hurt, let me know and I'll let Unicorn come and treat y'all. So let's get a close up. I can still see that the camera's having an issue of focusing. Yeah, when the camera's doing that, it's probably the autofocus is just being stupid. Yeah, the hair is really good. The stockings is really good. Yeah, you probably can't see much because I'm turning that off, but I'm doing that because that should help with the camera focusing problem. So yeah, the unicorn's hair does kind of have a little nice hair color, a little two tone going on, and then holes for each of the legs or underneath your shoes. So that's really nice. And we got a little heart there. She's wearing a little sweater vest. Oh, wait, look. Oh, she has something here. Look, a little this. I like a little styrofoam thing that was behind there. I guess that was I guess prevent her thing. Is this off? No, I guess they just put that in there. Lucky I noticed it now. So that's our unicorn, guys. So let's get our unicorn into her base. Yeah, and so remember, when you get the on base, all right, I cut the camera for a second because the camera is being such a dumb little one. All right, so I'll put it right because I want to do this right. I don't want to screw up. So I'm gonna slide it in over this way, and I'll put it right back into view. I have it in, and there we go. We got it right in. Next is to get this rod, but before we get the rod in, we're gonna take the other unicorn companion. It has a whole oh right there. All right, goes right into the base. Well, I guess it goes like that, guys. It doesn't go any more deeper than that. They did make that pretty long. I guess it's a good reason why, based on the box there. But it looks like, oh no, because it's from a low angle. Can't see it unless you're at a low angle, which is right there. He has a little board too, or a little board. There we go. Now comes the fun part. Getting unicorn to go there. So let's take our time. Walk slowly with our unicorn. Now, nurse unicorn, if you guys need assistance, we'll be there to help. Oh, we're cutting it by the edge. There we go. Our unicorn's in. So with our unicorn in, we're set to go. Doesn't look like we can put anything else there. So I'll close that after we finish. All right. Picking back up. I moved some things around, and we're going to do Kafala next. We have Ram and Ram over there, and then put the other one over. We're going to go ahead and take her out. She's going to probably go next to Ami and K-Angel stuff. Because then and as for the Ami Nimroid, I have K-Angel and hers. I want to do it during stream, so we'll save any Nimroids for stream. Ooh. So anything that's a Nimroid is going to take too long. Unless I just, just skip through all the whole process of have to open it, because there's so much stuff and poses and stuff. It's kind of better to do it during stream, because then you guys can help decide, oh, we want this face pattern, and then I go with that. If no one picks, we go with the face pattern I pretty much go with. So, Starrel live. Ah, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Great waifu, guys. If you don't have her, I feel bad for you. Well, I don't. I feel bad for myself. Her banner is up. I am saving her Phaedra. And it's like I can roll for her now and hope to get her, or I can take a chance on Caesar and hope to get her. So I'm at a stalemate. I don't have the pity pool or anything or 50-50 chance, so it comes down to luck. I get her or not. Which is a pain, because, you know, I don't do well in my 50-50s half the time. Well, I can't say half the time, maybe most of the time. Like Cypher, I actually had it well for Cypher, and to get Cypher stuff. And I was like, oh my god, please don't make me have to roll anymore, game. Please let me have my Cypher. And I finally got Cypher after a while. And I was ghosted on Cypher with Lady Fu coming up. Lady Fu was one of my original targets too. Well, I guess it was a blessing in disguise. And I got very lucky. I got Cypher in her CE, her like home card. So wait, is she ready in the base? Oh my gosh, she's ready in the base. That saves me trouble. I'll have to do it myself. And it looks like she's glued in. Oh, wait, is that glitter? Oh my fudging god. Well, it is glitter on her dress. I don't think you can see the reflection. But you can see some type of glitter, sparkly surface in her outfit. Oh, can't play with that. Take that out. Take the styrofoam out. Well, at least she's put together. Saves us the trouble. Are those really wires? Oh my god, those are really wires. Oh my. Dude, that is so freaking insane how well detailed that is. Guys, if you didn't get this, you're missing out. I only got her because she is a waifu for me, and I really love and adore her, and she's so cool. I love badass type characters. Bufflet is a badass type character, and she's doing whatever she needs to achieve her goal. Wow. Yeah, there's a little softness to it. Her dress is gorgeous on her. So you can see there she has a necklace there. And if the camera would ever focus, which is not doing its duty like it's supposed to. And yeah, for Anki camera, it's supposed to be really good at focusing. So yeah, there you go. You can see her beautiful back. If you love her, if she's your wallpaper engine or wallpaper, please do share in the comment section. So let's go pet our lovely maiden, the lovely badass maiden this way. So I'm gonna readjust the camera so we can get a little height. Oh, I should put her figure down while I'm gonna try to adjust it with just one hand, because I could run the risk of dropping her by mistake. All right, our dear maiden coming right here home. If I can get my fingers on that. There she is. I think this is a good place for her to be home. Yeah, there's nothing fancy here, so I don't have any decorations. If you guys have any ideals, maybe like some type of fabric put up here, you let me know. I probably could just do something all red to go with the color, but don't have anything fancy. So, and you can tell those just like orange and white. It's kind of like weird. Well, maybe because I'm just weird, but yes, that was a pretty quick one. That was a pretty quick figure, guys. It only leaves us a few left. Now, I would love to have got a March 7th. Figure March 7th is also a waifu, but do you want to see March 7th's actual true self? Ever Eve? Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I cannot pick between March 7th or Eve. Well, technically they're one and the same, but they're both in, oh my god. It's just like Eve, March 7th. Wow. Homekeepers. This will be doing a stream along with the other Nimroids I have. I have three of them. Museline and Caster Merlin prototype, which is just Lady Merlin. So we're gonna save Merlin for last because we like to save the best for last. Now we got this, and I was gonna put all this with the loot section area, but there's so many big figures and it takes so much space. There's no I'm gonna be able to put that in there with it. So we're gonna have to put this somewhere else. And I thought it was supposed to come with another bonus thing, but I guess not. Well, I can tell you one thing. This comes with two different body proportions from looking in here. This is oh my god! I have glitter on my hands, guys. Kafla's glitterified me. I've been glitterified by her. Well, the scissors scrape the side of the box a little, but not enough to ruin the box fully. Well, there's not enough to ruin the box anyway, because the box was already indented in one section a little bit. Just so you guys know, this figure is actually on the lewd etchy side, so be warned. Uh, Succubus Lepus. Succumirus Lepus. Illustrated by Kui Tutu. And yes, this is a technically adult figure, so this is not for children. So if you're children, please leave. Because only mature people are allowed here. 1/6 scale painted figure. This has eluded me with delays after delay. I was going to cancel it at one point, but I didn't. I didn't want to give up. I wanted to hold on to that hope that it won't be delayed. And look at that. It has not been delayed since then. Thank God. That was like the worst delay ever of history on a figure. I love the stuff in here. Love Mary Succubus. And it just talks about some basic stuff. You probably should actually got the instructions for this one because so the switches, I guess those could be attached if we need it. I don't think we should attach them because they'll just create extra length. The body, it has the spare body for the lead portion. And it goes into steel pegs from the looks of it. Oh yeah. I guess they kept trying to figure out how they're gonna do this. Did it just be cast offs or whatever? I don't know what the prototypes were. You guys know the prototypes? Know anything? please do share in the comment section. Even you can even link. Well, I don't know about YouTube's linking policies. I know they're very sensitive, but if you can't link it in the YouTube comment section, you can always come join the Discord group and link it there. I do have a section for where you can share your figures and merchandise. It's only merchandise. It doesn't have any more fancy other sections. So if there was probably a lot more active, then the merchandise will have expanded on. So whatever's in there can always expand on over time. Okay. At the base. Base is like transparent black, so the steel rods. Beautiful base, guys. See that? Transparent. This was definitely worth the wait. Yeah, definitely worth the wait for sure. I have no regrets on this one. This is just the extra body thing, but I'm not going to show this one because this one's the one with the actual lewd portion. So I guess the legs come off, the head portion comes off, the three portions come off to swamp it for the, you want the lewd portion. So we're just going to leave that in the box because I don't plan on using the lewd portion at all. Period. Could, but it would have just been simpler to include two different versions. One body fully prepared with this, and then the other. So I'm gonna be honest, it is quite heavy. If this had plastic pegs, it would have probably broken snap. So try to get the plastic. Well, a worker left their piece of black hair. So I don't even have long black hair. I have actually long. I don't have long black hair, but I have curly black hair. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, the legs really in there good. Well, I don't think we were ever gonna change that because the legs are in there real good, guys. Like deadlock in there. The heck, dude. Yeah, it. The legs portions are really locked in. They could have easily just made this a lot easier if they had just, you know, probably. Well, no, then. Well, actually, for the amount of money it's worth, they could have included a whole completed second body set, just the lewd version separate. Because Succubus Rimuru actually had that. And I see my phone here is going off. That's is for me to take my medication. So I see good spots for the head section. Wow. Well, I see a marking, but probably can't see it. But it's right there. Don't think the camera can focus well, but it looks like someone marked it, sadly. It looks like it's from the paintwork, which is not a problem. 'Cause, I kind of expected that. The head portion came off, so at least that portion's easy to get off. It seems to be good. It seems to have a good, strong grip. So I'm not that worried. I guess I will include her back piece. This connects to the back here on her. Yeah, for gender bend character who got some really nice thighs here going on. It is crazy. Oh, look at that. It went on so well. Oh god, I really love this character. Yes, even though it's a gender bend character, it is a part of my waifu list. I really do love them. I didn't give a shit about the whole gender bend portion. Whether they were gender bend or not, doesn't matter to me. I love the character. The character design is just appealing to me. And yeah, the whole gender bend, all this different stuff don't really bother me. Whether or not you like the character or not, if you consider the character your waifu, that's all that matters. So next, we're gonna have to get this portion in here. Voila, our girl is done. A beautiful figure. I love the color. The color, her color scheme was appealing to me. Um, if this character didn't have to be in a damn Dotichi and hentai and had a normal anime, I'd probably be watching this anime all the time. So, but yeah, I know what this character's from. I know what this character does. Sadly, but fanfics fiction does exist, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and select her right on the base. Yeah, from the looks of it. Okay. Well, guys, it looks like we're gonna have a problem getting her on the base. I don't know if because I didn't get the legs all the way in. It looks like I did get it all the way in. See. Okay. Um, don't be like me. I just kind of fucked up and see this. You scraped a bit of the paint because of the steel rod. It was kind of sharp, so you got some paint scrape damage. Shit. So yeah, be careful when you try to plug her in. So we got some scrape damage from the rod. It kind of did a little bit, not too noticeable. These they shouldn't be sharp, but I guess they are. As you can see, we're running into a problem where it's just not going to go in. So this is going to be a problem. So and this shouldn't actually not be a problem. Okay, I got it in. You have to kind of bend, force it with a little strength, not too much strength because you don't want it to snap. There's going to be a couple gaps. That's normal, I guess. They made the holes are a little off center too much. I guess they did that for a reason, but we had some scrape paint damage, so that is not on me. That's on the manufacturer's design. So now we can go ahead and get this piece in, and this piece will fall out, just so you know. This little ribbon thing on her outfit. So we got our girl. We got her. Before we put her away or anything, I'm not going to show this because I am not very good at editing and censoring stuff. So I'm just going to cover the naughty bits. But yeah, I'm putting my finger over the thing because that's where the naughty bits are showing there. But yes, this is another one. In my honest opinion, it would have been nice if it just had the head and another stand. That way you could just have both of them out at the same time instead of have to swamp it. Swamping seems kind of stupid. Hopefully they do a re-innovation on this one and actually just put 2 completed figures in there for that price tag, because my other succubus figure came with 2 of the same bodies completed but of swapping, and I know she was a re-innovation deluxe version. They should just do this as a deluxe, fully completed with 2 different body sets, 2 heads, even with maybe a different facial expression or something. As for me though, I'm just gonna keep her out in that form. I don't want her in her food one because I'm not really trying to show off lewdness in my collection. So I only got her because I liked her outfit and stuff. Minus the paint damage there, so kind of sad there on that portion a little bit. But it does happen. I'm not gonna cry over it. I'm not gonna complain because it's kind of like not worth it. They're probably like, "Well, you should have been more cautious." Well, every figure that has steel pegs will be a different story. So if you have her, be careful and cautious. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Our lapis is done, and that only leaves our Merlin. This we'll figure it out. But for the time being, we're gonna finish our last figure. As for the Ram and Ram, I'm not unboxing those 2, but if you guys want me to unbox it, another alarm. If you guys want to see me unbox it, but I'd probably mostly have unboxed it by then. If you want to see a review over them, don't worry. You'll see a review on everything I have got, everything that was brand new. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. So all right, let's get to our final challenge. But in seriousness though, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm gonna arrange things around. So you might notice a few things are cut out and missing, but that's fine.